You guys, I have a huge, urgent announcement. It's a good one this time. It's a good one. The SBA EIDL grants have reopened. You guys, I'm going to show you exactly how to apply for them. Get on it right away. If you want your free $1,000 for being a small business, an independent contractor, a sole proprietor, any form of company with under 500 employees, less, yes, you or your own employee, then you can get $1,000 per employee in a grant, in an EIDL loan advance that you do not have to pay back.
Before I go any further, please click like right down below and click subscribe. It's so fast, so easy to do, and it really helps my channel.
Okay, so right here, COVID-19 EIDL loan and advance application. It's back, you guys. This was gone for so long and not available. But if you want to either receive the EIDL loan, or if you want to just receive the $1,000 advance per employee that you don't have to pay back, you can apply for this. It will apply you for the loan, and then you don't have to take the loan, because if you read the terms and you don't want the terms, you don't have to take the loan. Also, you will receive the grant even if you are not approved for the loan. I have already received mine a couple months ago when they first became available. It just magically shows up in your bank account. So if you are an independent contractor, a gig worker, a small business, you need to apply for this right now, and I'm going to show you how. We're going to click up here at the very top at the COVID-19 resource area, okay? Then we're going to scroll down, and we are going to find right here, COVID-19 EIDL loan and advance application. Apply here. We're going to click right there on that blue button. Okay, so just a quick word. I'm going to be filling this out as if I were an Uber driver. Okay, I have already received my grant for my small business. I received it the first round. My husband has not, though, so I'm going to show you how he will fill this out. Just so that then he can later finish filling it out himself. And it saves us a little bit of time. That way you get to see the steps of how we would fill this out. Okay, so we are going to choose whichever one applies to you. Okay, so the applicant is a business with not more than 500 employees. The applicant is an agricultural enterprise. Applicant is an individual who operates under a sole proprietorship with or without employees, or as an independent contractor. That's the one that I'm going to select for him because he works as an independent contractor. Okay. If I was filling this out for myself, I'm a small business, I would select the top option. But today I'm doing it for him, so I'm going to click that one. All right, I am going to scroll down. Review and check all of the following. Applicant must review and check the following. If applicant is unable to check any of the following, applicant is not eligible entity. I'm going to be real clear here. I'm going to have my husband redo this himself later. I'm just using him as an example. So I am not applying on his behalf. He will be applying later on. Okay. Applicant is not engaged in any illegal activity. No, he is not. No principal of the applicant with 50 or greater ownership interest is more than 60 days delinquent on child support. No. Applicant does not present live performances of sexual nature. No, we do not. All right. Applicant does not derive more than 1/3 of gross annual revenue from illegal gambling. No. Applicant is not in the business of lobbying. Applicant cannot be a state, local, or municipal government entity. Perfect. All right, we're going to click continue. All right, next, business information. Okay, so your business legal name right here. If your business is an actual established business and you do have a business name, you're going to write it right here. Okay, so your business name. So business legal name is going to go right here in this line. If you do not have a business name because you're an independent contractor, you're going to put your own legal name there. Trade name is going to be if you operate your business under a different name than the legal business name. So if, for example, my business legal name is Retrospect Images LLC. I operate underneath that name. However, if I operated underneath Retrospect Images without the LLC, I would write that there. Okay. If it's the same as your legal name, if you're an independent contractor, just go ahead and write your legal name again down below. Social Security number, your organization type. Organization type, you're going to select from a drop-down menu. You are going to select either LLC, sole proprietor, or one of these other options here. Now, if you are a gig worker, an independent contractor, you're going to choose independent contractor. If you're a sole proprietor, you'll choose that, LLC. Those will be the most common ones that you'll most likely choose. Okay, is the applicant a non-profit organization? Most likely you are not, so we will click no. Is the applicant a franchise? We are not. Gross revenue for the 12-month prior of the date of the disaster. Okay, so this is asking for your total income before your expenses were taken out. Okay, so your gross revenue. So I'm going to refer back to our tax information and find that information on either your Schedule C or 1099s that you have, or your books if you keep records. All right, cost of goods sold. In my husband's case, he does not sell any goods, so this would be a 0. If you are a small business that sells products, you will need to claim that there. Okay, rental properties, we have none. Nonprofit or agricultural enterprise costs, that doesn't apply. Okay, you guys, so right here where it says compensation from other sources received as a result of the disaster, this is where you're going to put in if you are receiving unemployment payments. So I have added up all of the unemployment payments that he has received right here, okay? And this is the amount, and then right below, provide a brief description, unemployment insurance payments right here, okay? Next, we are going to type in your, it says primary business address. So if you are a business, you're going to type in your business address. If you're an independent contractor, this is going to be your home address. Okay, so next, business owner's information. Is your business owned by a business entity? No, it is not. All right, individual owners, complete for each. All right, so if you are an independent contractor, this is going to be your information, okay? And you are going to be the owner, and your ownership percent down here is going to be 100%, okay? Because you own all of your independent contracting business, okay? You're going to add your social security number, your birth date, all of this information down here, your residential street address, and then you're going to click next. Okay, in the past year, has the business or listed owner been convicted of a felony? No. Is the applicant or any listed owner currently suspended or debarred from contracting with the federal government? No. Are you presently subject to an indictment, criminal conviction? Nope. Okay. If anyone assisted you in completing this application, whether you paid a fee, service or not, that person must enter their information below. Okay, so I'm gonna type in my own information here because I'm assisting him. However, he's going to go through and he's going to redo the application himself. So make sure that you submit it yourself. Okay, and we are going to make sure that we click this box right here. I would like to be considered for an advance of up to $10,000. Now, I want you to keep in mind the $10,000, it's $1,000 per employee. So if you are an independent contractor, it's going to be $1,000, but you have to click this box in order to receive that. Next, you're going to type in where you want them to send the funds. So type in your bank name, your account number, your routing number. Now, when they do fund this advance, it will most likely just randomly show up in your bank account. That's what happened to me. So make sure you type in this information. And then down below, you are going to certify, and then you are going to click next.